It's going to discourage the Tusk rotations. He's going to get a lot of fun with the draw. So pretty good idea.
Final pick for DC is going to be what looks like the Weeha Dragon Knight, gentlemen.
We didn't talk too much about the aggro try from DC, Keeper of Light. Pretty good positioning on the...
Moo down a long way. This is what I was talking about. When Moo gets too far away from his tower, Sam can just capitalize on it, and the Batrider will take the first blood on the top lane against the Beastmaster.
The biggest problem is they can't pull. They have 2 sentry wards trying to deward their small camp, but it missed, and they have Keeper of Light too. Keeper of Light is one of the best.
They're going again on top lane with that stun and more sticky napalm charges. AU's trying to get the body block off. They won't even need it. Move under the cover of the Firefly. Just burns. And this DC safe lane not working, and they're forced to bring in the Tuskar to the top. Tuskar, they could turn for this one. AU purposely waiting in the tree line. The 4-minute room was already taken. It was the Observer Ward. 11 players properly. The shards allowing him to get the vision to snowball up to the Mud Golems. Doesn't get all the way, and Sam sticks with him with that Firefly. This is now the 3rd kill for the Batrider. He's the highest on the CS.
Solo kill Moo at this point. He's held his skill point at 6, so I'm not sure if he's going to go for last.
Demon, the snowball's coming in. The Illuminate needs to connect. It doesn't. Shallow Grave Demon controlled just enough that he couldn't get his Shallow Grave off in time. So Batrider needs to Firefly over the tree line. The closest one is Weeha, and that's a good target for them with 3 heroes behind.
Yeah, now
there it is. Blink, Lasso, and they bring in more. They actually bring in the whole 5 players of TNC, and Weeha into the tier 2 tower will drop. Vengeful Spirit doesn't have level 6, so we probably won't be able to catch up to Misery. Go before she got the Relic. Radiance won't be too far off that. Raven still in the lane. Resolution doesn't have a single point up and ensnare, so have to rely on Song of the Siren to prepare for the Tuskar control. And with a snowball forward, Drow Ranger thought he could actually get his TP out, but it wasn't possible. Back in the mid lane, Morphling able to catch out the Dragon Knight. Again, they had more help coming in from the Batrider. Even without Lasso, they were able to find the kill on the DK, and now Sam, he goes in deeper, looking for Misery. No Firefly, but the Flame Break pushing Misery back closer, looking to keep the sticky napalm charges up, and Misery, well, the Flame Break burn has worn off.
And that was perfect with him. Perfect Flame Break coming out from Batrider.
A little bit more, he can have his Lasso now. Firefly in, you look for the Song of the Siren, no Song of the Siren, Naga Siren. As Resolution on the run, sticky napalm, drum charges, give the movement speed. There's that Tuskar save, but they can just keep it going. Resolution has 2 stacks on him, the swap back, and Resolution, he's so close to his Relic money, he'll die just short of it, and the Tuskar will go down too. TNC, fantastic rotations. So much of this made possible through this Batrider, involved in all 8 of them. They can go for the Roar, but Kuku's still going to replicate. Actually, no mana. Kuku's in trouble. He can't get himself out of this one. No, he'll actually find the kill over on Kuku. The early Necrobook's paying off. TNC are on the hunt. The double damage rune on the top river taken by Kuku. Didn't get a glimpse of Weeha. We are actually moving to the mid lane with a shove. The Observer Ward right behind that tier 1 tower. They isolate Moon. No Necrobooks available. The Morphling waveforms in. So Kuku, and it would ensure his last hit. The Illuminate will hit from Misery, but it's only a level 2, so minimal damage, easily repaired by a Shadow Wave of Demon. And in fact, the Batrider's already looking for more. Tier 2 towers take a lot of damage. Demon press another Observer Ward. Back behind the line, there's Sam, a great Flame Break. Misery's in trouble, the Snowball will save him, but then they move forward only to the creep waves, not too far away. Blinding Light forcing TNC out, but then the swap, they bring in the Tuskar. No Snowball, the Morphling waveforms into underneath tier 3 towers now. TNC assaulting Digital Chaos, the Flame Break, it hits Misery. He's got 3 sticky napalm charges. He's gonna burn under his own tier 4s.
Sam H following up with his fantastic Void performance today on the Batrider.
A 4-man smoke. They head over. There's a Radiant Observer Ward and a Dire Observer Ward down. But of course, under the cover of smoke, both teams are none the wiser. Firefly up from the Batrider. He's looking for Moon, pulling too far up. The Thunder, well, he gets the Lasso, but now Song of the Siren. Resolution will hold the fight, so DC can reposition. The Illuminate will not really connect that heavily on the Batrider, and they're going to swap Weeha back in. There's a lot of sticky napalm touched up. He lets off as much damage as he can before he'll die. The Aegis Immortal burns. Remember, no Dragon form when he comes back to life again. And Sam keeps going in deeper. The Roar out from Moo, but they're so low on life. Knight. They have to back up that Replicant. It does so much damage. It was burning with the Radiance. The Morphling has gone in deeper. He'll find the Beastmaster while Sam is on the run. The Necro unit trying to find the Batrider. It just wants to hit him once. It can't do it. Cuckoo might be a little bit too deep under the tier 2 tower. But then again, this is a Morphling, strength morph up to 2400 life. And with the help of the rest of TNC, they take a good fight against DC. Have that blink dagger before they're ready to go.
Does he want to use Necro 3 for this push though? Like, he has the option of pushing the left side T2 as TNC are going for this push, but if he uses Necro 3 and they push high ground, then you're
That was a great wave. The nice jump. They found Tusker. Sam again finding the picks, the 4-star, helping him drag it back out with the extra range from that ether lens inside the DC base. TNC have nice high ground vision. So Sam can once again maybe make a play. Misery's a little bit too far out with a blink forward. They just explode him. The adaptive strike, a little bit of Firefly, and that's all you need to kill off the Keeper of the Light. There's no buyback for Misery. Naga burning themselves. But that range, that melee is almost down. Charles will fly forward. Keeper of the Lights back up. Necro books forward. Weehaw blinking, actually TPing himself in the back lines. Controls up Demon nicely. There's still a Shallow Grave available. Demon will use it himself as this fight split into multiple parts. Naga now has to buy it back. And Demon, the actually TP's out. Raven with that damage from the Hurricane Pike, almost killing Weehaw. And the rest of TNC move down. DC, they're losing way too much here. They need to find an opening with the lasso. They hold Resolution. They can't have a dieback here. In fact, Sam down Manly. 4-star will help actually drain the mana, getting the stun, and the Batrider locked inside the shards. He will be snowballed down, so DC, it is a costly defense, but they do hold TNC out. Next round again.
you can't fight into DC's position. You have to break like the Keeper of the Light. You always have to force them to turn around, not cast full duration illuminates, and more importantly, access. They see the backline.
They see AU blink raw. Raven's gonna be here with a gust, goes up to the Beastmaster. AU low on life, and the Shallow Grave kicks in from Demon in time. Actually, he'll be there for the Vengeful Spirit. Even with a swap, he can't get away, so 2 supports down for TNC. Hard to break the lines now, but Cuckoo in through the rear. He has to turn around. I'm not certain about this. You're right. Weehaw, he'll cut free. Got Culling Blade up his sleeve, so he does get out. But then Raven and Sam looking to focus on him. The ball's keeping him slow. The snowball, he'll close the distance now between DC as well as Sam. He's the big one as the Batrider done so much work already for TNC, taking a fall. And now it's DC who are on the push, attacking to the tier 2 tower, and Morphling having no real influence, even if he is full life behind them.
The beginning of the fight just started off so well for DC. They went on the Vengeful Spirit and stunned the Dazzle at the same time, so they could just nab both supports. Ooh, that was a quick blink out.
This gives DC something to work with, but Cuckoo in through the side, finds the Tusker. Resolution can trigger the Lincoln Sphere thanks to Ensnare. Weehaw, then the stun, and Breathe Fire. Keeping Cuckoo low, but the Blink Dagger back off cooldown. He's just so maneuverable with this item. And then Replicant. Where does he want to go? He looks down towards Moo. The Song of the Siren out from Resolution. Where's the support? It is not there. DC just want to get out of here. To be at this point of the lower bracket, to have a top 8 position, fighting for that top 6 if they can win this game.
They still have that Observer Ward on the right lane too. It's still up for 1 more minute. This is a really good time for them to push right now.
Yeah, it has to be swapped back out again. The Raw goes on Vengeful Spirit. The double 4-stars, getting AU a long way away to safety. They trigger the defensive weave too, so DC can't really pump in a lot of physical damage.
Uh-oh, there are no green diamonds for DC. I don't see any ultimates up for them aside from Dragon Knight.
They can stand their ground. Actually, there's no creep wave. The mid creep wave is all the way back at the mid river. TNC's waiting for so long for this.
Morphling goes in this replicate.
That's deep. He's not going to get out of this one, or is he? They've got the control. He's strength morphing up. The Walrus punch. One's 4-star, but they got another one. Cuckoo, well, he can just stand his ground and fight. He kills the Coddle into the tier 4 towers. Cuckoo, he actually gets away with murder. Outside the base, DC can't stop him.
Yeah, he ran in with a Naga illusion, and they manually then trying to push it down, and he just comes in.
As they are, just like now, they smoke maneuver down the mid. That's what the Replicant is there for. It allows even Morphling to stay with him. Resolution so close. They scan inside the base. They don't realize that Resolution is there. No one took the Radiance burn. And now, the Observer Ward. They'll find it. Song of the Siren attempted by Resolution. This is the gem of DC. Also lost.
Wow, that timing of the smoke could not have been better. However, DC
Now bottom lane, they're attacking the tier 3 towers. Sam's gonna come in, a very quick blink from Weeha. Just to fire the flame break was in the air. Vengeful Spirit out of mana, and Weeha will get recalled. No damage from TNC to cancel that. They are properly grouped up as 5. They're fairly close together. The most obvious one is Raven currently on the top lane. He's just farming up one of the illusions. Actually, Hurricane Pike to farm that illusion up, and they jump perfectly. Raven will drop. Now they move down towards Demon. One to the next. DC, they've just caught themselves to break the TP out. Resolution has the instant to cancel it. So Demon will die on the stairs. And that is some much needed room to breathe for Digital Chaos.
Illuminate and walk away. He can do upwards of 2,000 damage in the fight.
Move. Cuckoo wanted to go on him. He jumped to the replicate. Now waveforms forward. E-Blade half the damage. It's not enough to kill off Moo. And Cuckoo might be in a little bit too deep here. The Necro units are there burning off all the mana. So there's going to be no more strength ball available for him. Moo lends the roar from the tree lines. And Cuckoo pays the price. It was Dro on the top lane being picked off by a good DC smoke. And now it was the over-aggressiveness of Cuckoo. From this support time to get that farm we're looking for. The rest of TNC, they're still on the run here, and Wild Blink, Lasso, Tuskar, well, he just got 1,000 gold, he's going to give about almost 350 over to the Dro Ranger, and they're not done yet. Demon's still in the neighborhood. Resolution does have Song of the Siren if they want to try and catch up to the rest of TNC after Demon does drop.
Yeah, and now they know that Moo has Refresher.
Smoke up from DC, just on the back lines, actually allows Moo to slip bounce through the top lane. He wants to jump in through the rear, now Blink BKB up from Weeha. Moo, who's your target? He goes all the way back to the Vengeful Spirit. No swap out, but they Song of the Siren. It isolates the BKB target. Resolution's going down too fast. It's the BKB from Batrider. The last to keep chasing him with the adaptive strike. It's 2 heroes down, make it 3. Weeha down to his own racks. Moo has to just run away on no life, and they call it. GG. TNC take game number 1 against Digital Chaos.
Wow, that sleep at the end, it was BKB wards, but TNC is not strong enough. You can't fight that right there.
Ideally, you want another support that can do that.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen TNC huddle up a bit there. Hopefully they didn't forget to save the pick again.
Oh, look into the combo breaker.
The combo breaker. It's actually a perfect hero here.
Solar is almost worth getting the extra tick damage of the Battle Hunger against the Faceless Void.
The level 1 in Battle Hunger is really nice for the extra move speed, so you can actually catch up.
Oh, mid lane, the skewer. Weeha actually dragging Raven a long way back. He does have a Shockwave level 1 with the damage. Oh, bottom lane will also be another kill. It's Elder Titan who finds the kill on the Lich. It's still 10 seconds before that courier can fly to AU. It's the easiest walkout he ever has to do. And there it is. The bottle is lost for Weeha.
That is not the hero that you expect to do a courier's knife. Just getting some okay levels. Looks like he'll get a wave down on bottom and almost at level 3, but he's in a lot of trouble here.
Yeah, Resolution's chasing him down. The Flame Guard is up. He also has that Chilling Touch for bonus damage. Cuckoo chains away. Resolution keeping his distance, making sure Cuckoo doesn't kill him with an easy Timber Chain back again. Cuckoo's low enough. One more attack, and it's not enough from the AA on 5 HP. Chains down. Cuckoo still alive, but the attack from the tower will guarantee the kill. And Digital Chaos add 2 to the board. There should be some good injection of money. No rotation to middle lane. Demon's not going to be there to soak up the experience. In fact, right now, he's trying to stack and slow down Moo or stop Moo from doing his own pull. While Moo blocks the bottom lane. Nice fight there for the Ember and the AA together, so they get the Timbersaw down.
In the bottom lane.
Oh, Misery. What a nice time to come over. You can push Moo off that top lane. But Raven into the stomp. Misery going to bring that Spirit back in again. How much does he punch for? Not really enough. But at least he's stalling up this farming of Raven. There's that. Oh, Weeha! Skewers forward. Hits the level 3 Shockwave. And the Alchemist will drop. But more importantly, these stacks are so low that Weeha can finish them himself. Available. But he's baiting it against Raven at the moment. Almost enticing Raven to come close. Bottom lane, Cuckoo, Timber Chain up. They need a little bit more damage. There's no Sleight of Fist, but Resolution, he's going to go diving for this one. Cuckoo already triggering up the healing sound, so good regeneration coming his way. Sucks are a little bit too deep, however, and with Demon right behind him, Timber Chain well off target from Cuckoo. Couldn't find the perfect line. It is a level 2. Thaskin makes a break for the tree line. He's got his TP scroll available, and he does it. No Whirling Death. He's out of here. They won't find the kill. TNC dragging 3 heroes over, looking Misery wants to Spirit behind the tower. Demon does have no mana, and it's actually the Lich who's in trouble. The Stomp slowing him down. Weeha RPs just to turn the Lich around. He couldn't get the skewer back without using the RP. And yet another kill going the way of DC. 5 in total now.
You can always just stumble it later.
Resolution really getting shredded up hard by Kuku. But he does have that double damage room. The Ice Blast on the way in hits on Kuku. And that allows Misery. I don't know if he thinks he can go to Kuku with a Spirit forward. From both the ET and the Ember Spirit. Yep, there it is. Spirit forward. Searing Chains. The Stomp. Perfect timing. Cancelling the tether away. And the Ice Blast flies in. But it's Resolution's damage that finds the kill.
Watching this smoke.
Sam is dead. Over next to Secret Shot. Resolution actually has Searing Chains up in 1 second time. The Ice Blast is available. It won't fly in. In fact, they just Chronosphere. They're going to cancel that TP into the mid lane. Except the fact the Axe is dead. And maybe they can actually get a revenge kill here, TNC. They find Luxa up in the trees. Lich is moving over, so Cross Blast will be available. And yes, there is finally a +2 for Demon. That's his first +2 of the game.
Can't really farm safely for long.
The draft panel was saying, man, like DC's team fight is unbelievably good. TNC needed to win their laning phase, and like they definitely haven't. Demon. Well, he's in trouble. Hang around a little bit. You can drop all the items you want on the ground. But now the Stomp, well, the Magnus, he'll go down to the Lich. It's Demon who's being chased down by Misery. Not going to happen. It was the Magnus in the mid lane who died underneath the Dire Tier 2.
Because Timbersaw just... He needs Bloodstone. He needs to tank up too so that he can be at the forefront of their
free kill
fight.
No way Lich can survive through that one, even with the extra curse from Demon. There's no control. The Lich will die again. That's 3 now for him.
3. Here they go.
Yeah, maybe they can get lucky. Moo is walking down into TC's clutches to blink up. They find the call with the Timber Chain, and they got enough damage. Moo, no! He'll time walk it out. The Culling Blade was cancelled by Sam at the last moment. Now the Global Silence. Resolution came in to help. Moo will drop. The Culling Blade bonus. Ice Blast is on the way. It's going to hit pretty hard, but it doesn't matter when the Culling Blade can do its work. The Ember and Void losing their lives, and TNC catch a break. Slowing down Misery just for a second. Kuku. Level 4 Timber Chain, they'll have to go over the river to find this, the Blink. They get the extra movement speed, there's no tree there. Into the Stomp from Misery. Sam underneath the tier 1 tower with no Ice Blast. They may not want to turn and fight this one. And TNC may just count their lucky stars. They called out 2. Magnus comes over, has a Blink Dagger, jumps up, just beating into Kuku. That Echo Saber helping out with the damage. Yeah. TNC overstayed their welcome on the Radiant side of the river.
Scan come out. They scan to the northwest of Moo in the mid lane, and it did hit.
Well, attempted blink call from Sam. Misery starts with the all 7 concoctions there from Raven. For once being involved in this fight, the call, Misery just gets shredded apart by the Timbersaw. Try to stay up close. Now it's Resolution. And Sluxa, who's on the run. Timber Chain again forward. Darkram can slow him down. Concoction as well. Chaining up, and there's another kill. A double for Kuku.
Too many free kills for TNC. They're acting like the Magnus is behind them, because generally that's actually what other jungles can claim for farming.
It's like DC is fueling the TNC fire. More and more money flooding their way, as we're showing before. Like the Golden Experience is coming the way of TNC. They may lose Kuku here on the bot. He wants to chain out. Weeha can't keep up with him. You can skewer forward. Shockwave 1 second on cooldown, but Kuku's got the distance. Blink Dagger in 1 second. Ice Blast, perfect spot. Kuku will pop.
Blade is one of the best items versus an illusion-based Radiance carry, because
they concocting? Yeah, they're coming in for this. The Blink call off target with a double stun! Raven finding Weeha! He'll burn through him! The Alchemist finds the kill in the Ancient Apparition, and now with the Stomp Misery, trying to create some space. Resolution's in here as well. Move, Chrono's on the axe, but where is the damage? Resolution with a Sleight of Fist, trying to help out. The crack will come as well. The Alchemist already killed off the other side, but Sam is still alive. The Sleight of Fist Searing Chase, Lich only will not bounce. Resolution, Spirit available. Does he want to go up? And nope, he'll go away instead. DC have had enough. No more kills going the way of TNC, but that's still a 3-for-1 trade-off, and all you lost was the axe.
By him, but inadvertently killed his teammate.
So top lane, Raven, Ice Blast will connect, so Resolution. He can actually fight this. He needs to drop him down lower side of his Searing Chain, now off cooldown, and the Alchemist will finally be brought down. Ember Spirit almost 800 gold for that kill. Closer. In fact, now they will come out and go to the Radiant side of the river. Dire will scan, they'll realize that DC didn't back up. Instead, they jump forward. They find the Alchemist again. They push him away from the Ice Blast. So they have to do this the hard way. Global silence will happen, but the kill has already been done. And now Kuku caught out of position too. He came to help, but now he's locked in time and space. There's these Bloodstone charges starting to drop, and DC starting to rack up some kills, even finding the Courier as well. Quick punch. That double damage on Weeha, and they even have Silencer. Do they know? Jimmy, he's in the tree line. Moo will come in, he'll cut, and Demon caught out. Roshan he's open for the taking, as well as the tier 2 tower.
What's he doing there?
He was wishing, hoping, thinking, and praying that DC would walk past him. 6,000, almost 7,000 in favor of Digital Chaos. The gold leans their way a little bit. Now bottom lane, Kuku trapped inside that Chronosphere. Slider Fist from Resolution is there. Kuku, however, can Timber chain himself away. A very, very tanky Timber. Also, it is one charges. A little bit too late there on the Blink Searing Chains.
With no Chronosphere and no BKB yet on the mag.
They want to fight. Concoction is being... Okay, they used it on the illusions. And then the jump forward. The RP! Demon and Raven caught out. The Slider Fist burning off that little bit of life that he had. And Raven, the Lich Holding. How much counter damage is there? It still bounces around. Now Resolution tries to spirit away. He's too slow. Concoction will hold him there. But the support from DC now it can move over. After they killed off the Lich, they can look towards the cause. Misery. The Stomp can't actually get it down in time. Thaskia will take the gem, run away. Moo actually grabs the other gem. Starts his TP. The Concoction will fly. Moo will drop. The gem will be regathered in a 3-take-3 fight.
Some misspells there. Ancient Apparition just narrowly missed on the Ice Blast onto the Alchemist, which would... He has 6 slotted. The general sense. Moonshard, maybe replace your armlet with something, but we usually see that after the Demon X.
We don't really want to have to move in for that. Demon is very, very low. He'll get a regenerating charge. And then the Ice Blast on the way up. It's going to fly over the top. So there's a chill effect. Global silence. They're trying to keep Resolution on the front lines. It's going to be successful. 76 seconds without Resolution. He just fought the Daedalus. And Kuku's looking for another opening. They jump the double chrono. It caught Sam before he could get the call off. Now Weeha, RP in 5, 4, 3. Wait for the extra 2 and 1. Then he can turn around and fight, but maybe it's too late. The Ancient Apparition are hunted to death by the Axe. Nu and Weeha are on the run east.
Still had it up. He does not have an anti-global silence build. Normally you'll see Manta style. Occasionally you'll see Yules or BKB on the Ember Spirit, but the Manta style is far more common. Maybe a Lotus Orb with Yuzel from one of your teammates, but he's
Weeha carry. RP, how much damage have you got? Weeha, how much life have you got? Not a lot of it. As the curse, it's over on Moo. Weeha will just have to blink and TP himself out. Moo on the run, the Courier flies over the top of him, and Concoction arriving from the left. Moo, Time Walk is up. Like he was waiting for the jump into mid, some kind of like exit strategy, but it never really arrived. It's on the Courier. They used gem on the Courier. Kuku being surrounded on bottom lane. Again, Magnus preparing. He's going to be in a good spot just to skewer back the Ice Blast. Only going to get the chill effect, but that will be enough to stop the regeneration. TP support's on the way from TNC, and now is DC having to battle the double chakra too early on the Culling Blade. This will allow Ancient Apparition to stand. He's going to use the TP out. Where's the damage to Lich Ulti? It'll off the stun. Should be up in 10 seconds time. Fortification is available for DC as well, so they can stop this push. Buy time for the A to respawn. But Kuku, you are really deep. He's almost a fountain, but he also almost killed off Misery. Now chained up, they'll use him. There is your Global Silence. Faceless Void dropping, trying to keep the TNC entrapped by the Chrono. Not possible. Suicide needs to be done. They Slider Fist, the Stomp. Lich is so low, under 100 life. One attack from the Ancient Apparition will do it. And now it's also in the corner. Sam, nowhere to go. Tries to call for the extra armor. It will not be enough. And TNC, little overconfident going that deep.
They have to kill the Ember Spirit.
They're gonna fight Demon. Stomp from Misery, it's gonna take too long. Eul Scepter, couldn't get the vision in time. He's already bought the Moon Shard, so with the money he may as well be buying something. The only downside is he sacrifices his buyback.
Demon dropped
no,
gem. What is he doing?
I don't know, what is Demon doing? Bottom lane, the Chrono is there, it holds Kuku in position. The Timber Saw down to half-life. Moo now has to time walk himself away. The Global Silence, they waited out. Raven gonna stun himself. If he can't get vision of somebody, the BKB will protect him. They find the Ancient Apparition with the splitter arriving from Misery. Snap him back all together with the RP. They need the clear. Resolution's not there yet, but he's coming in. They've already lost 2. They'll lose 3 as Raven. He wants to get out of here, but the damage is too much. DC! They will take the fight against TNC.
Wow, Moop baited out that Global Silence so well. He started off with the Chronosphere, he got one of the heroes, and then he manted the last word, forcing Silencer to use his Global Silence. And then he thinks
There it is.
And then he thinks that Faceless Void is out of ways to get out of Silence, but then he has a Diffusal Blade, diffusals himself, and
Smoked up, it was out of range of the Observer Ward. They do see DCs, but DC, they smoke up as well. All
Sentry
5 men
Ward.
together. That Sentry Wall was being attacked in mid, and this may be enough of an inkling for DC to realize, yep, Resolution. Where are they? They're trying to find it. Weehaw runs in, the Silver Edge, the RP to catch out too. Sam goes in deeper, looking for the call, but he can't find the Side Fist damage. The Lich just explodes. They're looking for more. Misery with a something keeps Sam in check. One move, battling up against the Timber on the side, but again, Resolution. He just hits like a truck at the moment. They jump over. Now Raven, isolated. They're looking good here. There's a triple kill for Resolution. You're probably going to make it an Ultra, except now the Titan will steal it. But it doesn't matter. TNC with 4 heroes down, none of them have buyback. This is at least 2 lanes of racks.
Power and Rapier. No way you can stand against that Tim and under damage.
Cuckoo! Looking for the damage with the BKB to protect him. He's actually done terrible damage to Misery. The Chakrams are still down. Misery forced-staffed out of it. The Yulsep buys him some time, some survivability. But then Resolution, crits for just over 1,000. The Stomp, a fraction of a second off. The Ice Blast, Cuckoo, move away! It's not fast enough! The Ice Blast will take him! And now DC! Oh, they wanted 2 lanes of racks, they're gonna get it. But once again, they've got 2 big cores on the sideline. They can go for 3 lanes here at the moment. Because it is a 3-on-5, even if DC are injured. 16, so no risk Dota. 30 seconds till TNC are back up to 6. Then they have to fight the Ice Blast, the Chronosphere. They've caught the Axe out underneath the tier 4 towers. Action dying just sits out while the Magnus skewering back the Lich. There's too many players from TNC dying. The Lich ulti has done some work, but nowhere near enough. Not when the Ancient Apparition has now finally shattered the Axe. The Rack's almost popped. He just got obliterated. Megas up for DC. The tier 4 towers are the only thing that protects TNC from a GG call.
They have great Rapier carries on the TNC side.
He can go the safer route. Cuckoo fought out. RP from We Are. This could be an easy opening for them to go for deep. 74 seconds without the Timber. They can go deep at the tier 4 towers. Instead, they'll focus on Roshan. Sentry up. You're still looking for that Observer Ward of DC, which is inside the base now. They'll get rid of it.
You hope for a call on the Ember Spirit.
Magnus is slipping in. He's right next to AU. And almost with just pure physical brute damage, he'll almost find the kill, but not enough. The call holding him there. Global Silence as well. But the Chrono from Moo. And actually, he broke free thanks to the Manasar, keeping Raven in check. The Lich will drop. At least the action keeps the Magnus out of this fight, but not for much longer. Weehaw just man-most out. Raven goes for a hunt outside the base too. But he takes up, he'll concoct himself, and no, they just surround it. It's a 3-man on Alchemist Sandwich and TNC. Game number 2 goes to DC. And Demon willingly in all chat, willing game 3 to come, a decider between the old friends Misery and Demon. DC and TNC, who goes home today?
We won't be able to see that combo potential of the Mirana.
Yeah, because if you look at their lineup, if the early game doesn't go well, everyone needs farm. So
Wait, this is when Alchemists are super greedy.
The greed is real with TNC.
You'll like the river. You can time it perfectly, so Sol will have to tank the arrow to stop the Alchemist from getting the room. Misery comes forward with that Burst Reconcile. Resolution keeps the Disruptor out. Cuckoo hit by that arrow. It can be a long stun. Misery still has his into the Arctic Burn. Cuckoo's in trouble, and Cuckoo will go down. Hit DC. They stick on him. And it is a Weehaw. Will bring down the Alchemist for first blood.
On show. Maybe not with so many magic resistance creeps.
They're coming to mid. Disrupt is a little bit too far out. Weeha starts with the Starfall. Misery uncertain about the target he wanted. At Alchemist, the Chemical Rage is up. He's got a lot of life. But with the extra help from the Wyvern, Cuckoo's on the run. He'll catch the arrow perfectly. Where's the help from TNC? Demon will arrive. The stuns on Misery. Cuckoo can't survive. Misery so low. Hasn't got the damage on the other hill. And then she drag him back with Eclipse. Cold Embrace. Misery is still alive. 6 shot is triggered. There's not really a lot of mana. There's enough for a Thunderstrike from Disruptor. That is only a level 1, however. Demon needs at least one attack and he can't get it. Misery is back to the tier 1 tower safely.
The only one that can really get a kill. Maybe the Alchemist if he drops an Acid Spray with the Faceless Void beating on the hero, but
this is the reason why they're trying to get the Storm up. Misery barely missing the stun. Demon will move over. Misery, first stun to happen. That Terror Blade, heavy damage when he's in Metamorphosis. 6 charges will not keep the Sand King alive. And Sam actually rotated. He TP'd up. Sam and Demon together. They're coming to the mid lane where Weeha is currently running underneath the tier 1 tower. Disruptor trying to duke it out, but Weeha hits the arrow. The 4 levels up in Starfall will find the kill. You do have the leap as well as the Starfall on cooldown. So Faceless Void looking for Chrono. Careful, Demon is a little bit too close for him just to go on a straight Chrono, and they don't have the vision. Come out of that. I think you're right. They're not certain exactly where their damage is meant to come from.
getting blocked up. Aiden with the slow with a caustic, and the Ion Shell will tick down onto Terrorblade. His armor not really doing anything in that situation. For move, they drop several wards. Misery with a very fast move speed build with the Tranquil and the Wind Links up.
Looking for Weeha. This time around, he's got the Storm grinding Weeha back into it with the Glimpse. So the mid tower actually gets denied by the Alchemist. Even will find the last hit on the Mirana. Round. Just Misery. Does DC realize what's going on? If TNC can grab this, it's going to be a huge advantage for them. They move to the lane, but they don't find anybody now. The Disruptor will be caught. But Move, he wants to go on this. They don't realize what's happening. Roshan is slow. Misery, he looks inside. The stun will be there. Misery, Fire Strike through two. Starts the X-Down, but Disrupt the door. The back wall is almost enough. Demon will pop. It's a 1-for-1 trade-off. Roshan's still alive. You got Resolution inside the pit. They have to do something. Sam, well, yeah, he was starting that Chronosphere, but he was not going to end it. The Dire Sentry Ward is up. They see Slug. They know he's there. The Chronosphere, the Darkseer Wall, and now the curse. Faceless Void drops instantly. The big ulti is gone. Resolution jumps up. He wants to kill Raven. Thunder's already been used, but the light just stripped away from his cold dead fingers. Cuckoo will drop in DC. The perfect fight around Roshan. The Chrono being blown, and now Roshan will be taken by DC.
Oh, that was all Misery. That fight, realizing that, okay.
Oh, Demon! He went in. He tried to steal it. Now that is classic Jimmy.
Low risk. A few minutes away.
Tower has fallen.
Misery is looking for bottom lane. Fresh Blink Dagger in his hands. Cuckoo does trigger his chemical rate, so Weeha won't have enough confidence to get the kill, but a great leap out from a swap. Misery, a triple stun. Buys time for Weeha. He'll throw the arrow out. Slark kills the Terrorblade in the meantime, but Weeha will die in the tree lines.
That was
Able to Magic Burst, which they definitely have.
Demon is pretty much dead. Blink Fire by Misery. Resolution will roam over as, well, Glimpse tries to buy space. Resolution, he has enough damage. A 3-3-2. And a gold he pulls out from Demon's corpse. Right now, looks like the destination is Dire Jungle. The Observer Ward only barely timed out. And EU pings it out saying, hey, this thing just disappeared here. But what they don't realize is DC's on their way. Blink, Burrow, they look for the target as Cuckoo, the back into the wall. Disruptor only will cause the problem. Weeha move caught inside that one then. Looking for a good chrono time. Not really finding it, just using time dilation instead. And then Resolution, the back line. It is a bad day to be a support. One down, his eyes are on Demon. The Chronosphere, but the curse, it just holds the Faceless Void there. You might get the kill over from Misery, but Terrorblade, the Thunder, try and let him fight more. Needs another hit up against Smooth, won't reach, not when the Cold Embrace also protects. TNC losing for Weeha. That'll pick up the Faceless Void. Here's the last one up in Surge and Wall. There's the 4 points up in back. That's what does the work against TNC. And Demon, well, he's dead. Resolution comes in from one side, Weeha moving from the other.
Sacrifices for the team's Misery, looking for Sam. Stuns into the wrong place as Sam almost shows himself.
TNC's too late. They try and smoke up and they're running a very long way away.
But look where Misery is. He's scared of.
Oh, he blinks, he falls stuff. He may not realize there's a lot of support around this. Chemical Rage already triggered. They need to get this kill on Misery before the fight begins with Misery inside the sandstorm. They don't see him. He's actually still alive. Into the tree line. Misery surged away. They need him kill a bloody SK, but they can't even do that. Mirana will be behind them. We are ready to fight the Chrono. It caught Resolution and Weeha. Thanks to the Sentry Ward, they knew he was there. So TNC will be able to find one thing, but Misery swap back in. Demon trying to kill his former teammate with a back wall, catching 3 from Moo. Where will be the damage? Resolution is the one bringing it. Again, TNC coming up short. They have brought down the Mirana. Resolution on the run. Cuckoo can't even TP. The Burrow Strike will hit the mark as a triple kill for Moo. And now with no big oldies from TNC, it's now even a more impossible task. They have to defend their mid-racks. There's 26 minutes in. Resolution still has that Aegis, the Immortal. Wave of Terror forward, hits a couple of them. Glimpse pulls Misery back. Burrow strikes forward, faces forward. Needs a time walk with the back from Darkseer. Interrupts him so he's unable to do so. And then Wyvern jumping forward. The curse is on Demon. Raven thinks the BKB can walk away, but Resolution's fine with this. He just walks up, killing off Jimmy. The Burrow strike to Cuckoo. They're losing too many. TNC are falling apart as DC will bring down the mid-racks. They have buybacks on 2 of their cores, but to do so
will cool down about the time, same time as this respawn, and this will be the last thing left in the tank for TNC.
It's all or nothing now. TNC need a victory fight. The Glimpse dragging back Moo. Ninth ulti from Disrupt doesn't catch Resolution or Weeha. Conscious does, but Darkseer just tanks through it all. Now the Chrono. Sam will find 3. Who did they kill? They don't know. The Stunner faces Void. Weeha hit the arrow perfectly. Again, Moo causing chaos in these fights. It looks like it's over. TNC have lost too many. There's too many beyond godlike. DC. The Terrorblade is the last man standing. TNC will keep fighting to the bitter end. And they look for it. The Force Up, the Blink, the Bar, the Arrow, the style points from DC. They will go for the triple racks, force the Megas. And they will get the GG out from TNC at some time. TNC's games over the last couple of rounds have just been inspiring. Some terrific Dota, and there it is. Demon will admit the defeat. GG! DC will take the series against TNC 2-1. Mama Moo can be happy. DC have now got, at minimum, a top 6 placing at TI6.